Namaskar. Welcome to JP Agency, Manor Masuri. Once again, a very warm welcome to all the viewers. So, I am Tanuj Nayyar. I am the executive chef of this hotel, and today the weather is again awesome as every time. As you can see, it's sunny, it's cloudy, very nice. So, today, what we have decided to make something very exciting and very easy to make. It's a Italian dish basically, Arincini. Arincini is a kind of pasta which is made with risotto. It's a kind of rice, and you make the balls and you stuff with the cheese, and then you serve it with the tomato sauce. So I have taken the idea from there, and what we are doing here, we will make a Arincini with the jeera rice, normal Indian jeera rice, and we'll use cottage cheese instead of the mozzarella cheese, which we know, or parmesan cheese, which we normally use for the binding for Arincini pasta. And for the sauce, we'll be using normal Makhni Gravy. So it will be a more of a an Indian kind of version of it. So I will take you through first to the ingredients. What we have: we have tomatoes, we have cooked cumin rice, we have cottage cheese, we have butter, we have some Indian spices to flavor the arancini balls, and then we have chopped tomatoes, raisins, chopped green chilies. These all will be added to the mixture. So we will start with the makhni gravy first. I will show you a very easy and simple way to make a makhni gravy, which you can do it at home also. It's nothing complicated. And once you learn the makhni gravy, तो आप उसमें कुछ भी बना सकते हैं. You can make paneer in that. You can make chicken in that. So what we will do, we'll just put everything in the pan. Tomatoes. Here goes the green chilies. Here goes the cloves. And here goes cashew nut. Here goes the bay leaf, green cardamom, just 2-3, a small cinnamon stick, 1 piece of black cardamom, 2 pieces of cloves, little bit of ginger, and little bit of onions inside. So what we'll do, we have mixed everything here. We'll just off it a little bit, and we'll just put water inside, and we'll allow it to cook. So once everything is cooked, we have to just blend it and we have to just set it. We'll take mint out of it. So here everything is mixed here. Everything will get boiled. So we will just keep it on side and let it cook. So on another pan, now what I will be doing, I will be making the mixture for the arancini pasta. So first of all, we'll take some oil. You can use olive oil, just 2 teaspoons. That should be enough. A little bit of cumin inside. Then we will add some pop onions here. Just saute it a little bit. You can add some chopped ginger here, add some chopped green chilies. All will give flavor to our mixture of cottage cheese. So what we are doing here, we are just making a cottage cheese and rice mixture for the arancini balls. Once this is done, we will add chopped tomato. We have a lot of flavors coming from green chili. So now it's time to add all the spices inside. We'll just wait for a while, little bit tomatoes to get cooked. So we can add some salt here now. So as I will tell you a little bit of history about Arincini pasta. It is basically an Italian. Dish, and it evolved long back in the 10th century, where Arabs used to, they used to rule the Italian region. This is especially from the Sicilian region, and it's a very old recipe. So people used to, when pasta was not there, this was a very easy dish of rice, cheese, and people used to eat with meat, vegetables. So it's a very old and a very popular recipe. So now we'll add a little bit of chili powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala powder. So now it has all the Indian flavors inside. We have turmeric, we have garam masala, we have red chili. Now it's time to add cottage cheese. Mix everything. You don't need to cook too much. That's it. This is almost ready. As you can see, we don't have to cook too much. It has to be, everything has to be crisp. It shouldn't be overcooked. So here the makhni is almost boiling, and once it boils, then we will make the paste out of it. So we are making here Arincini, cottage cheese and cumin rice Arincini balls with makhni gravy. As I told you earlier, the Arincini is it's a dish from the Italian region, from the Sicilian Italian region. But here we are making an Indian version of it, which is very tasty and very easy to make at home. So now once the mixture is ready, we will just take it out and we'll just allow it to cool a bit. Just take it out in a bowl. By the time what we'll do, we'll just, by the time this gets ready, we'll just heat up oil, which we will be needing to fry these Arincini balls later. So by the time this gets heated up, we'll make these balls. So now what we add, we'll add some mint in it. If you don't have mint powder, you can always add fresh mint. Fresh mint is always a flavorful thing to add. We'll add a little bit of coriander leaves. Then we will add chopped spring onions. Salt is already there, so no need to add salt. A little bit of cheese inside. That's it. So by the time this gets cold, I will show you how to. Now once the balls are made, we have to coat it. So we have to do a coating. Though since it's a vegetarian dish, we cannot do egg coating. Then we have to crumb it. So what we'll do, we will make a coating with, I have corn flour here. It's half a teaspoon of corn flour and then 1 tablespoon of refined flour. We'll just mix it with water, and this will help us to coat it and hold the bread. We will add just water in this. You have to make sure that this is not too thin and not too thick. You just mix it with a spoon. You can use a whisker also if you have, but good with spoon also. This should be the consistency of the coating. So this is ready. Just keep it on. As the makhni gravy is getting ready, it has a lot of flavors. It has cardamom, it has cashew, it has bay leaf, so a lot of flavors are coming. And now once this is done, you have to just blend it, strain it, and just add butter and cream, and it is ready. So now our mixture is almost cold. So this is the cumin rice which we have kept it pre-cooked, and you have to make sure that it is overcooked. You see, it should be like this. In Italy, they use risotto. Risotto is almost it's a type of rice which is used in Italy, and it's an arborio rice which they use. So it is also sticky in nature. It has a lot of starch. So now we will just add this rice with this mixture. We will just mix it together, everything together. Everything together. Everything together, and a lot of Indian flavor is coming. We'll add a little bit more of rice here. So now, as this is done, so I feel that little bit of breadcrumb is required here, just to bind it better. We'll add a little bit of breadcrumb inside, so that this gets a good binding. Breadcrumb is very easy to make home. Take any bread which you have, just 2-3 days old bread, just cut the sides off and just grind it in a mixer. So you get a fresh, good breadcrumbs. No need to worry. Now the mixture is done. It's nice and tight. Just change my glass. So here, as we see, our makhni is boiling and tomatoes are getting cooked. So we're just waiting for it to cook, and then just lower the gas. So now take a little bit of oil in your palm. Just press it from the center and just stuff a little bit of cheese inside. Mozzarella cheese I have here. And just make the round balls. Just keep it on side. We will make only 4 here. It's again a time taking thing. Again, press it from the center and just cheese inside. Do not worry if you don't have mozzarella cheese, you can use Amul cheese slice as well. Just chop it, and or processed cheese, any processed cheese which you have available, just use it. And just close it. Now the most important is we have to coat it and crumb it before we deep fry it. You cannot deep fry it straight, otherwise it will split. Again, some cheese inside. So here we have this ready. Now what we will do, we will just take some breadcrumbs here. one by one inside that mixture which I had earlier. Just coating with the crumb like this, and just give a perfect round shape. You have to do it twice. One more time. Yes, crumbing becomes a little bit of messy thing with the gloves on, so no problem, but we have to wear gloves. So here we are. Now just take a second one. Put more breadcrumbs. Just coat it. Coat it nicely. One more. And the last one. So now all the 4 Arincini balls are ready. We have coated it. Just give it a little bit of shape. Now it's time to deep fry it. So here, as we see, our mixture is a little bit, needs a little bit more time. We'll add a little bit more water so that it gets cooked. So now I'll just show you, once this is done, you have to just blend it in the mixture, and you have to just add a little bit of cream and butter inside it and just cook it for 4-5 minutes. So you will get this makhni sauce, which I have already kept it ready. So once you blend it and then you strain it, you will get a thick puree, and when you add butter and cream, you will get the same sauce which is there. So let this cook. Now it's time to deep fry. Just check the temperature of the oil, how good it is. It should not be too hot. Looks fine. So we will one by one fry them. Just slightly just put it inside. Let it fry. So you have to just give it a color and it is done. Because everything is cooked, you don't need to cook it more. Rice is cooked, cottage cheese is cooked, everything is cooked. You have to just give it a color to the outer coating and it is done. So as you see, almost the light color is coming, and we need this golden color, and that is the key. So you have to be very careful when you fry it. You don't have to over fry it. That's why I told you initially that temperature of the oil is very important. So you have to check it before you put it inside. Now we will just take it out and we'll just put on the kitchen absorbent paper so that all the extra oil gets. Now we'll put one more inside. So now we'll just turn it off and we will just put it on side, and as I told you that we have to just blend it and the job is done. Nice golden color. That is the key. Breadcrumbs, as I told you, if you don't have breadcrumbs available in the market, what you can do, you can just use a 2-3 year old bread slice, which is 2-3 days old. Just cut the sides and just grind it in a grinder. You will get a fresh, dry breadcrumbs. In case if that is not available, make it with the fresh bread, no problem. A perfect dish in the monsoon season, a perfect dish in this kind of weather. Warm, hot, crisp. So this will fry on side, and now we'll add one more and one more. The color is there. We'll just take it out on a kitchen paper. So now it's time to do the plating. Like these are last two which we kept for frying. So at this moment I'll just switch off my gas because I don't have to fry anymore. And whenever you cook it, don't worry about the shape. In case you don't get the round shape, you can go for a pear shape, you can go for an oval shape, you can go for a flat shape, it doesn't matter. Originally it is round, but I know it will be, for some people it will be difficult. So you can go with any of this shape, not a problem at all. You just keep it on side. As this is almost done. Just wait for a little bit more color. So the idea of putting it in the kitchen absorbent paper is so that the excess oil gets out, and when you eat it, it's not too oily. So now it's time for plating. So I have few good nice garnish with me. I have beetroot of juliennes, beetroot of capsicum. We'll just place it here. I have some fresh herbs here. We'll just take fresh herbs from here. This is fresh celery I have. Okay. Let's put it here. And then one by one, we'll just place these Arincini balls here. And these all are edible flowers which I have in my hotel's garden, so I'm using all these small microgreens. Yes. So here. And now if you want some extra sauce, what you can do, you can just serve it on side, because I'm sure this sauce is not enough to eat these. So what we can do, we can just put a bowl of sauce on the side. Yes, that's it. So here we are with a very nice, exciting and tasty cumin rice and cottage cheese Arincini with Makhni sauce. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Please do watch. Please do share. Please do like and keep on watching. We'll be coming up next week with a very exciting recipe for you all. Thank you very much.